When we think of indoor houseplants, our minds usually drift toward endless shades of green. We picture lush foliage, cascading vines and structural leaves. But occasionally, a space craves something more. It craves the vibrant, uplifting energy of a delicate flower. The challenge most indoor gardeners face is that blooming plants are often fiercely seasonal, offering a brief, fleeting moment of color before returning to plain greenery for the rest of the year. But what if you could maintain that brilliant pop of color every single day? Today, we are exploring a different side of the indoor jungle. We are looking at the rich, grounding environment of high-quality potting soil to support the heavy energy demands of continuous flowering. And do not worry about the mess. Throughout this video, I will show you how to style these potted plants using elegant top dressings like polished river stones and preserved moss, ensuring your space remains visually pristine, deeply aesthetic, and completely dirt-free on the surface. Let's discover the top 5 extraordinary indoor plants that, with the right care, will bless your home with breathtaking blooms all year round. Plant 1. The statement Anthurium, flamingo flower. We begin our list with an absolute masterpiece of modern interior design, the striking and highly architectural Anthurium, often known as the flamingo flower. If you want a plant that looks like a high-end living sculpture, this is your perfect match. The Anthurium produces large, glossy, heart-shaped leaves, but its true magic lies in its spectacular blooms. These vibrant, waxy, intensely colored spathes, which come in brilliant reds, soft pastel pinks, and pure snow whites, are incredibly long-lasting. A single bloom can look flawlessly fresh for up to 3 months, and before it finally fades, the plant is already pushing out a new one. To keep your Anthurium blooming 365 days a year, it requires a very specific environment. It strongly detests heavy, compacted dirt. Instead, pot it in a chunky, highly airy mixture of premium potting soil, large orchid bark, and perlite. This allows the roots to breathe deeply while absorbing essential moisture. Place it in a spot that receives bright, indirect sunlight, perhaps a few feet away from a south or east-facing window. To elevate its aesthetic and hide the potting mix, cover the surface of the soil with a layer of smooth, dark pebbles. This not only creates a stunning minimalist contrast against the vibrant red flowers, but also completely prevents any loose dirt from spilling onto your immaculate countertops. Plant 2. The velvety African violet, St. Paulia. Next on our list is a beloved, timeless classic that proves enormous beauty can come in the most compact, delicate packages, the charming African violet. If you have a small desk, a narrow windowsill, or a minimalist bedside table that needs a permanent splash of color, this plant is unparalleled. Characterized by its soft, fuzzy, deeply velvety dark green leaves, the African violet pushes out continuous, exquisite clusters of blooms in rich jewel tones of deep purple, magenta, and sparkling white. As long as its basic needs are met, it simply does not stop flowering. The secret to mastering the African violet and keeping it looking aesthetically flawless lies entirely in how you water it. The delicate, fuzzy leaves absolutely despise getting wet. Water droplets will cause permanent, unsightly brown spots. Therefore, you must practice bottom watering. Place your elegantly potted African violet into a shallow ceramic dish of lukewarm water for 20 minutes, allowing the soil to pull the moisture up through the drainage holes like a sponge. This method keeps the surface of the soil completely dry and clean, prevents fungus gnats, and ensures the beautiful crown of the plant remains pristine. Displayed in a shallow, matte terracotta or soft pastel ceramic pot, it becomes a permanent blooming piece of living art. Plant 3. The elegant peace lily, Spathiphyllum. Moving on to number 3, we introduce a plant that is globally celebrated not just for its enduring beauty, but for its profound ability to purify the air you breathe, the deeply elegant peace lily. For those who prefer a more subdued, calming and neutral color palette in their home decor, the peace lily is the ultimate choice. It features lush, dramatically arching dark green foliage and continuously produces highly sophisticated, pure white, flag-like blooms that gently rise above the leaves. It brings a profound sense of zen, tranquility, and cleanliness to any room it occupies. The peace lily is famously communicative, making it an incredible choice for beginners. When it needs water, its leaves will dramatically droop, explicitly telling you it is thirsty. Once watered, it miraculously perches right back up within hours. To encourage non-stop blooming, plant it in a rich, moisture-retaining organic soil and place it in bright, filtered light. While it is famous for surviving in dark rooms, it needs that bright, indirect glow to produce its signature white flowers. By styling your peace lily in a tall, heavy white ceramic cylinder and covering the soil base with lush, vibrant green preserved forest moss, you create an incredibly high-end, spa-like aesthetic that feels both wild and perfectly contained. Plant 4. The aesthetic polka dot begonia, Begonia maculata. For our fourth plant, we have a species that is so visually striking, it looks as though it was hand-painted by an artist, the breathtaking polka dot begonia, or Begonia maculata. While we are focusing on flowers today, this plant offers the ultimate dual-threat aesthetic. Its dramatic, angel wing-shaped leaves are a deep olive green, heavily splashed with stark, metallic silver polka dots, while the undersides reveal a stunning, vibrant crimson red. But the true reward comes from its continuous, delicate clusters of pristine white or soft pink, bell-shaped flowers that gracefully cascade downward like a living chandelier. The Begonia maculata grows rapidly and flowers profusely when given a consistently warm, humid environment and incredibly well-draining soil. It absolutely hates having wet feet, so mixing generous amounts of perlite into your potting soil is mandatory. Because it grows quite tall and cane-like, it requires structural support. Instead of a standard, ugly plastic stake, use a sleek, minimalist brass or clear acrylic plant support. This transforms the begonia from a simple houseplant into a highly intentional, curated piece of interior decor. The contrast of the silver spots, the red undersides, and the delicate white blooms creates an enchanting visual display that lasts throughout the entire year. Plant 5. The majestic moth orchid, Phalaenopsis. Finally, at number 5, we feature the absolute epitome of floral elegance, a plant that dominates luxury hotel lobbies and high-end spas around the world. The majestic moth orchid, or Phalaenopsis. While a single orchid spike may not technically bloom for 365 consecutive days, their flowering cycle is so incredibly long, often lasting up to 4 or 6 straight months, that keeping just 2 orchids in your home guarantees you will have breathtaking, massive blooms every single day of the year. Their long, sweeping architectural stems carry flowers that look like perfectly suspended, glowing butterflies. The greatest aesthetic advantage of the moth orchid is that it does not use traditional potting soil at all. In nature, these are epiphytes, meaning they grow clinging to tree branches. You must pot them in pure, chunky orchid bark or high-quality sphagnum moss. This means 0 dirt, 0 mess, and an incredibly clean, sophisticated look. Display your orchid in a heavy, clear glass vessel so you can admire the thick, silver photosynthetic roots winding through the clean wooden bark. It is the ultimate manifestation of the clean, soil-free aesthetic we love, paired with the most luxurious, long-lasting blooms in the botanical world. Final thoughts. Welcoming flowers into your home does not mean you have to compromise on your minimalist, clean, and highly aesthetic lifestyle. By choosing these 5 exceptional continuous bloomers, the architectural Anthurium, the delicate African violet, the elegant peace lily, the striking polka dot begonia, and the luxurious moth orchid, you can completely transform the energy of your space. By utilizing chunky bark mixes, bottom watering techniques, and beautiful top dressings like river stones and moss, you entirely eliminate the visual clutter of messy dirt. You are left with nothing but pristine living art that continuously breathes life, color, and profound peace into your daily routine. If you found this guide to elegant, continuous indoor blooms helpful, please take a quiet moment to subscribe to Aquatelier. Our mission is to help you cultivate a beautiful, stress-free botanical sanctuary. Thank you so much for watching. Keep your spaces blooming and beautiful, and I will see you in the next peaceful video.